Falcons. Let's have a fantastic workout today. I'm going to take you through your warm-up, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about the workout, okay? Here in the gym today, an empty, sad gym with no people in it, but a little change up for scenery for you all. Checking down at my notes. So our warm-up, we are going to do one time through of the following movements. Let's go 30 mountain climbers. So I'm going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 30. Get those done. Then I'm going to do 10 good mornings. Good morning. I'm just going to gently lace my hands behind my head. I'm not pushing down on my head. Going to send my hips back. Try to keep my knees just slightly bent down to where my hamstrings say no more. And I stand up. So 10 of those. Next up, we're going to do walkouts. So I'm going to go with my wide stance. Walk my hands out to past my head. Get a little calf stretch. Come on back in and stand up. So I'm at full extension of my hips. 5 of those. Then I've got 10 Samson stretch. I'm going to do a lunge and a reach. A lunge and a reach. 10 alternating. So that'll end up being 5 per side. And then lastly, we're going to finish up with 5 glute bridges. So we're going to lay on the floor, bring our heels in towards our bottom. Hands go on the floor. I'm going to raise my hips up so that I create a straight line from my knees down to my shoulders. Come down, touch my bum to the floor, and back up. Squeeze my glutes. Down and up. Got 5 of those. Let's get warmed up. Get after it. All right, friends, here's what we have on the docket for today. This is called a Tabata workout. A Tabata workout is usually 4 minutes of 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. So that ends up being 8 rounds of work, okay? 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest there. So what we're going to do is we are going to need some things for this workout. I'm going to use a towel. Maybe some kind of a cushion would be helpful. I'll show you what that'll be used for. We're going to need a couch or a bench or something. My shoulders are going to go on that, so you don't want it to be too hard. And then we're going to use our good old backpack that I'm going to put some weights in. You might be putting cans or flour in your backpack. I'm putting some dumbbells just because I have them because I'm at the gym right now. Putting those in mine and then zipping it up, ready to go. All right, so here's our workout. We're going to spend 4 minutes on each movement. There's 3 movements in today's workout. The first movement we're going to do is called a Pike Push-up. This works our shoulders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get myself as inverted as possible. Wide stance, I'm up on my tippy toes. Go down, touch my head, and press up. Touch my head, and press up. This is spicy, okay? So your shoulders are going to get some great work in that. If you can't go all the way down, that's okay. Give me what you can. So maybe you are here, and you give me just a little bit. Some is better than none. Okay? 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right? The second, so we do that for 4 minutes, all Pike push-ups. The next 4 minutes, we're going to do something called toes to wall. So you're going to need a wall in your house. Probably want to do this in socks so you don't damage the wall. Or you can find some space or a post to hang on to. We're going to put our hands against the wall as a stabilizer. I'm going to come up and touch my toes to the wall. Come down, come up, touch my toes to the wall. As you can imagine, it would be much better and easier to grab onto something than a wall, but most of us don't have those posts that we can hang on to. If you have a post, use it. Makes it a lot easier. The last, so we're going to do 4 minutes of that, toes to wall. That's going to work our core. The last movement we're going to do is going to be for our glutes. our bottom and our hamstring. And it's called a hip thrust. So I'm going to use my couch, or for me, my bench, and I'm going to put my shoulder blades on there, and I'm going to put my hips down and then raise them up so I'm like a tabletop. Down, raise them up like a tabletop, trying to put the weight across my hips. Okay? On my rest, I can hang out on the floor. When it's work time, bottom comes up, lift up, and go down. Lift up, and go down. You will really feel that in your glutes. Okay? 4 minutes of that movement, and then you're done. 3 movements, 4 minutes each, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. And time. All right, let's wrap up our workout for the day. We've got a cool down. We're going to bring that to the floor for a hurdler stretch. Come on down. Let's tuck one leg behind. We're going to lean back to get a nice stretch in our quad. Hang out here for 20 to 30 seconds per leg. Hanging out, and then we would switch it up. 20 or 30 seconds on the other leg. The next movement is called the scorpion hold, where we're going to lay down on our stomach, put our arms out to a letter T. I'm going to bring one arm in so it helps me roll over, and then I'm going to bring my opposite leg to my opposite hand. Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then work the other side. This arm goes out, this one comes in, and I hold. The last movement we're going to focus on to stretch those glutes out. Since you did those hip thrusts, we're going to lay on the floor, pull a leg up to a crossed over position, bring the bottom leg up, pull it towards us. You're going to feel a massive stretch in the bottom of the top leg for you. We're looking for